As we celebrate the 50th year of our existence, our Chief Minister is acutely aware of what Dr. Amartya Sen had said, that poverty is caused by lack of education, and education is the greatest and the biggest and most effective antidote to poverty. From a stage when we started off in 1966 with just one university, we have 43 universities now in Haryana. Haryana today has more than 770 colleges, of which 108 are government colleges. We also have a very unique collaborative system that in the 97 government-aided private colleges, we bear almost 95% of the establishment expenditure of all the teaching staff.
People from Haryana don't have to travel outside Haryana to get higher education anymore.
Haryana's strategic location is unique in India. Almost 60% of Haryana now is in the national capital region. We have a city and district of Sonipat. This is situated just at a 30 minutes drive from Delhi. Haryana wants to emerge and is emerging as the hub of education for the entire nation and the subcontinent. We have set up the Rajiv Gandhi Edu City in Sonipat. It has 2,700 acres of land, in which we have invited investors from the private sector from all over the world to come and set up their private universities. Some of the universities which have been set up in the Rajiv Gandhi Edu City in a short period of 3 or 4 years have become synonymous with excellence in liberal arts and humanities. We are seeking investment from the private sector to set up private universities in Sonipat, in the Rajiv Gandhi Edu City, and in all parts of the state.
क्वालिटी कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ नहीं होना चाहिए, इस लाइक कि आपको हर दूसरी गली में एक कोई ना कोई इंस्टीट्यूट मिलेगा, तो ये क्वालिटी का कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ ना होते हुए अगर इंस्टीट्यूशंस बनते हैं, दैट विल बी गुड.
Next challenge is to make our education in harmony and in consonance with the global trends. But this is insofar as the academic input is concerned. We are also concerned about the value-based content of education. It is not just necessary to churn out graduates as if from assembly line factory. We want them to become concerned citizens, concerned global citizens who look at their lives and their colleagues and the society with great compassion, empathy and sensitivity. And that would remain the goal of higher education in Haryana. That is, of providing education which is affordable, which is accessible, which is equitous and which is compassionate to all the citizens. We are working in close tandem and in harmony with the Ministry of the National Skill Development, which is a new ministry, a brainchild of our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, so that we make our youth educated in a manner that they get gainful employment and they don't feel and face the spectre of unemployment.
हम बिल्कुल ही उस एरिया से आए हैं जहां लड़कियां बहुत कम पढ़ती हैं।
We also realize that when a center of excellence comes into the state, it has various cascading effects. Therefore, we have invited some very excellent institutes from the various ministries of India to set up the institutes here. The NIFTM has been, National Institute of Food and Technology has been set up in Sonipat. A defense university is coming up in Gurgaon. A campus of IIM has been set up in Rohtak. And various other projects are in the pipeline.
मैं जाट फैमिली से बिलोंग करती हूँ और जाटों में ये है कि लड़कियों को ज़्यादा पढ़ाते नहीं हैं, बट मैं अपनी पूरी फैमिली की, जिसको कहते हैं ना खानदान, उसकी पहली लड़की ऐसी निकल के आई हूँ जो इस यूनिवर्सिटी से PhD कर रही है।
We are focusing on quality and we are inviting initiatives from the private sector. Haryana Private Universities Act, which came into being in 2006, is a very fluid and dynamic act which facilitates the setting up of private universities, and it makes the whole process very smooth and hassle-free.
The O.P. Jindal Global University was established because of vision. The most important aspect of the vision is to take Indian higher education to the next level, which brings in global curriculum, global courses, global faculty, global research and global interaction into Haryana. Government of Haryana has provided us with extraordinary support in the form of autonomy and independence at every level of governance.
So I take this opportunity to invite the private sector of India to make Haryana the base and set up a center of education, universities and excellence in Haryana, because we offer the right climate and environment for it. We have taken special measures to encourage education, especially among the girl students. And we became one of the first states in India which made education free for all girl students up to the graduation level. They do not have to pay any tuition fees. We also took the pioneering step of setting up the first all-women university in northern India in Sonipat district called the Bhagat Khanpur Kala University. that we produce 50% of the passenger vehicles in India, 60% of the motorcycles manufactured in India, that we have the highest workforce of BPO in the world in Gurgaon, that we are the second largest contributor of food grains in India, that we have the highest urban spend in India, that we have the highest per capita income among all the major states in India, to my mind is just statistics. What is important is the Haryanvi attitude to life, one of earthy, robust courage, one of inclusiveness, a cadence of humor, a swagger of an attitude to life will always ensure that Haryana remains always happening and the most favored destination for investment. So I take this opportunity to invite all of you to be a part of the script of our success story of bringing education to all in an equitous and affordable manner.